stays healthy, so that we can, yeah, so that we can provide those jobs.
And we appreciate that. We've worked together in the past really, really well, and we have a long history. And these employees, these workers, they're really good workers. They've made a lot of concessions. I really appreciate all you've done for them and kept them here in Duluth. What you've done for the economy of the town is amazing.
Sure.
Yeah, we want to make sure you succeed too, and we think that, it's because of the workers that you guys are having the success that you have. I know the economy has taken a turn. No one ever saw this coming, I don't think. And, lesser companies than Baxter are folding. We see it happening. We're definitely not turning a blind eye to it.
Right. No, and because, we are the Baxter has been a leader in the industry, and we want to continue to do so. The biggest thing, Michelle, that we want to address is so last, in our last negotiation, you were so insistent that the Me Too clause be added to the contract, and we, at first that was a difficult thing for us to swallow. It was a difficult pill for us to swallow, but we did it, and it's worked. It's worked out. It's worked out okay. I want to. So of course, just to refresh your memory, the Me Too clause states that if the other 5 top consumer food processing companies, if three of the 5 change their wages or benefits, the union can identify 3 of those companies whose provisions it most prefers, and Baxter will pay the average wage or benefit provided by those companies. Is that how you understand it? You read that the same way?
Well, yes, but as long as you're understanding that historically, the Me Too clause is put in place to preserve the wages or to ensure increases in wages. A Me Too clause is not designed to negotiate a contract backwards. It historically has never been used that way. It's the same as the escalator clause. It's there to preserve and make sure that your workers are maintaining a good standard of living and being able to compete with the standard of living as it increases.
Well, the reason that we were able to agree to the Me Too clause is because it would keep us in line with the industry leaders, and we're happy to do that. In fact, that Me Too clause stipulates that we'll pay the average of the top 3 companies out of the 5. That we're not taking the bottom. We're not trying to nickel and dime you guys. We're not gonna dredge the bottom. We're gonna pay the average of the top 3. And the reality is the top 3 have the other, at the other companies, their unions have agreed to a 40% wage cut. And at this point, the average of the top 3 is $8.66, and that's what we'd like to propose.
I just don't see an $8.60 pay cut. I mean, these workers have given you guys so many concessions, as you well know. We gave up the anonymity clause. We gave up all of those extra benefits. Granted, you guys were great in giving us that escrow account for the workers that came over.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. But these workers have been bent over backwards for you guys. For the last 5 years, they've been staying at the same pay rate, which, for a lot of them was a cut.
That's right. They have stayed at the same pay rate for the past for the past 5 years, while all of our competitors have decreased their payroll by 40%, and that's why we have to do something, is because this is affecting the health of the company, and we have to. I mean, you just have to understand what, you know, if we continue to pay 40% more than our competitor, they won't be our competitors anymore, because we'll be out of business.
I just don't see you guys are going out of business. You're still maintaining profits. Your competitors are filing bankruptcy. Dan, you know, you're getting increased market share. You guys are still looking really good on the books, and you have historically been a company that is there for their workers. I know a recession is hard, and we're hard pressed at this time, but you guys are seeing increased profitability. Your plant is up, it's running. It was a huge undertaking for that, and they've made that work for you. I think you guys still need to hold on to that loyalty of your workers and really be there for them. At this point, you know, we think it's time for a raise, and going and asking the members to take that big of a cut, I just don't know if we can do that. I think we need to take that back and discuss it with the membership and see where they stand.
Well, the problem is that these excuse me, that oftentimes these effects are, these ripples take some time to develop. You know, these other companies have reduced their wages. That means they're going to be able to sell their products for less money and still maintain a profit. And we, you know, maintaining the same level of pay that we have, or even a raise like you were just talking about, we just won't be able to remain competitive. You know, Baxter has been the industry leader, and we've been extremely competitive because we've been able to compete. You know, all of our other plants have already agreed to a lesser wage. Yeah, I mean, we could. I think we could probably offer you a base rate of $9 an hour. That's even better than the Me Too clause affords.
Well, Dan, I appreciate your position on the Me Too clause. I do think you're interpreting that wrong. And I think I need to take the $9 back. I'm not saying that I'm in favor of it. I'm definitely not. I think at the very least we need to hold steady for our contract and continue on. But I am willing to take it back and put it to a vote and see what everyone thinks and discuss that and come back to you and let you know what their thoughts are.
Okay.
Okay, so out of role play, have you guys already read the next section?
What is the next one that we're supposed to read? The
1985.
The 85. I know that Aline has not read that.
Okay, because we were supposed to go back and read it at this juncture, and then you and I come back again to try to do the final negotiation.
Right.
So, do you want me? Let me see if it even lets me add.
I'll just call her.
Just call her back.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll make a note that you guys are having technical difficulties and you're going to continue with your phone call. And then, yeah, just text me when you're done, and then I'll ding you back on another chat and we can finish it off. And then we'll close our individuals ones down, and I'll do a group one that we won't record for our doohickey
Cool.
discussion.
That'll work.
Okay. See you in a few.